Welcome. Welcome back to my channel, Dreamweaver Energy. I appreciate you all being here. Um, yeah, I haven't been on for a while. I took January. I sort of took it off, honestly, because let me turn to the camera. This is rude. So yeah, I sort of took January off. I just wanted time, and I gave myself a month to like chill and relax, and now I'm back at it. I'm back at this thing. So, month of February, February 1st. Let me smile for y'all. I feel like I'm frowned up and everything. Let me massage my brow that I always keep furrowed like I'm angry. Anyway, so, yeah, it's February 1st. I'm back. I decided that I was going to do, for this whole month, I'm focusing on root chakras. I'm focusing on grounding, getting in touch with our root chakra, clearing our root chakra, clearing, excuse me, clearing our base, our support, how we are connected and grounded to this space, this environment of Earth. So, I'm going to get into some readings tonight. We're going to go ahead and get an introduction into the root chakra, and then I feel like my niece doing this, although she does this. Anyway, then we'll clear the space. No, we'll clear the space first. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me get it together. I should have given myself a moment before I jump right into this, because I just got off another live. Let's clear it. Sorry guys, I didn't even put my mic on. Let me do that. While let me get one more tone. Pardon me for this loud noise that's in your ear. Okay, one more. Welcome. I know we're like almost 5 minutes into this video and I'm saying welcome, but welcome again if you've just come in. Dreamweaver Oracle. I'm sorry, let me get my words together. Please forgive me. Dreamweaver Oracle coming back at you again. So this month I am focused on the root chakra. So all of the readings this month will be related to your root chakra. Things that you are currently experiencing. There will be messages for you related to your root chakra and what needs to be addressed, what needs to be healed. There's going to be light shed on areas of your life that need to be addressed. Okay, so that's what all of the readings this month are going to be based on that, essentially, somewhere based around your root chakra and what needs to be healed. Okay, so, or blockages or what needs to be released. All right, so root chakra, here's a card here. The meaning of the root chakra, it supports our stability. All right, so this is the base of our support. The root chakra is it represents the densest of realities, which Earth is. Earth is the densest reality, right? Us being spiritual beings in this physical body, we are in our densest state here on Earth. And so that's what this chakra, that's what this energy point is related to, us being able to feel grounded in this space, grounded on this planet, grounded in this reality, meaning that we are in full understanding of what this reality is, in full understanding of how this reality operates, and are able and feel supported in that knowledge. Okay. All right, the location of the root chakra. The location of the root chakra is at the back, at the bottom, the back. I need to slow down. The location of the root chakra is at the base of your spine. Okay, so I may try to get a picture up here, maybe, of the spine. If not, okay, because we'll see. Then. That's where your root chakra is located. It's at the base of your spine. So if you reach behind and you just feel like your tailbone, okay, that is where your root chakra or this energy center is located. Okay. The sound that is made that relates or corresponds or speaks to your root chakra is Lam. 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 The color of the root chakra is represented by the color red. And the symbol, as you can see here, is this 4-petal lotus flower. The root chakra is associated with our legs, our colon, our kidneys. It's also associated with our smell assimilation. It's also associated with what word am I looking for? Like elimination. That's the proper term, the PC term. Elimination. It's related to that. And also your adrenal glands, which your adrenal glands regulate your hormones. It also regulates how you respond to stress. So being able to balance your root chakra, being able to clear any blockages of your root chakra, is not only beneficial for like your spiritual well-being, but it's also beneficial for your physical health. Like if we're going to talk about as we go through this month, how your root chakra is also, we'll talk about the foods that you need to eat. And so not only is your root chakra related to your spiritual well-being, but it also will help with your physical well-being. So we're going to talk about some of the blockages, the symptoms of having an unbalanced root chakra or a blocked root chakra or energy center or energy point, right? Having a blocked energy point will result in these symptoms, and we'll go through that later on in the month. So it's beneficial on a number of levels, not just spiritually. All right. It's also related to the element of earth. Okay. And like I said earlier, the root chakra is the chakra that is related to this densest part of reality, which is earth. So being grounded in this reality, understanding like why you are here, what your purpose is here, and again, how this reality operates is important. And being able to have your root or your support or your base of support, being able to have that in operating the way that it should, then you will better be able to maneuver this life, this earth, knowing that you have that support. Okay. The qualities, it says the qualities of the root chakra is grounding, stability, security, and support, which we've talked about. Okay, so that's what these readings are going to be about today. I just wanted to give like a little brief, and that was sort of like a 5-minute. Anyway, I just wanted to give a brief explanation of what the root chakra was if you are not familiar. So we're going to go ahead and get into a reading. I'm sorry. I had a note over here. Actually, I want to share this with you since it just came to my attention, and while I'm shuffling these cards, I'll share it. So I actually was just on a call, and one of the things that the speaker, River Jones, and I will tag her information in the comment section below. She made the statement, the oracle of the ordinary world, and speaking on the fact of how we should be aware of our surroundings, being aware that the world around us is an oracle in itself. Okay, it's always revealing things to us. It's giving us guidance and providing us with messages. However, if we are not in a place to see that, if we don't see our connection with that exterior, with the world around us, then we miss it. We miss those messages that are being presented to us. We have ourselves closed off, and that's a reason that I think, as we're talking about, balancing out our root chakra, it's so important to understand that we are connected. We are rooted to this place. We are connected to all of this environment, the earth itself, the air that we breathe, the trees that we see, the plants on the ground, the animals that are here. We're connected to all of that. And so, again, having that understanding is really, really, really important. And it's a foundation. It's a foundation that we absolutely need. Okay, so let's get into it because I have babbled on long enough. Okay, so where do I want to start? You know what? I'm going to start with these cards. This deck that I'm using is the Inner Realms Tarot. So let's see what messages what do we need to know? in reference to our root chakra for the collective spirit. We have got the Ace of Wands, Page of Pentacles, yeah, Devil at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so there's some initiation here. Viewer, you are being initiated in a new, on a new path. There's a new direction for you. A new energy is presenting itself. This Page of Pentacles, the direction that you're headed in, and I do feel like this is someone's energy. But the direction that you're headed in is one of expansion. It's also one of action. So this is not, the direction that you're headed is one that there's going to be some work, you know, put in. Like it's, like I'm getting like this is the work stage. Like you've been going through a process already that was more, maybe it was more emotional, whatever path you are just leaving from. I'm feeling like the path that you're being led to right now is a path that is going to require action, or that you're going to see action. Maybe not that you have to put forth action, but you're going to see it. Like you're going to start observing the action that is taking place for you. This card is in the reverse. It makes me think about this Devil being on the bottom deck. So let's see. You know what? I'm not even going to shuffle. I'm about to pull this next card. So we got an Eight of Pentacles in reverse. This is a card about productivity. This is a card about work. All right, it's talking about productivity, your vocation, invention, progress. So this is a card about work. You know,
I'm sorry, I just got pulled out for a second. Let me come on back. You're about to see movement in your work. That's what this is. You are about to see movement in your work. Okay, so you're heading down another path. Now, what I'm getting from this is that whatever path you've been on, it is related to work. That's what I'm getting with this Eight of Pentacles card, although the Pentacles are also in reference to like this material environment. So it could also mean, I'm sorry, let me go back. Because I don't want to do this is in relation to your work. You're headed down a new path. There's action. You're about to start seeing action with the work that you have already done. Okay? You've already done the work. Now you're about to start seeing the results, and you're going to see it in action, meaning you're going to observe it in action. Okay? You're going to observe it in action. All right. So where do we want to go now? I think, you know what? No. So, considering that, what is most beneficial for you to know, considering that you have done the work on the spiritual? That's what I'm getting. Like, this is what you're going to see is like the physical representation of what you've been doing. That could be something that you've been doing spiritually. Maybe you've been doing some work mentally. Maybe you've been doing some work emotionally. This is saying the work that you have been doing, it's now going to show up for you. You're going to see it in action. So what do you need? What's going to be most beneficial for you so that you can be in the best state of clarity, so that you can be in a place to see this in action, so that you can be in a place not only to see it, to observe it, but to receive it. A lot of times things come to us, we've worked for them, but when they come to us, we're afraid of it. And so we don't want you to be afraid of what's on its way to you, because what I'm hearing is that you absolutely deserve this. This is a gift from the cosmos. This is a gift for your participation, I'm hearing. This is a gift for your participation, for being here, for showing up, for playing, for saying that you were willing to play, that you were really willing to be a part of this. Oh. All right, let's see what we got. So we have, okay, so we've got discernment, tantric journey, and the divine feminine. Ooh. Let me put these cards up one at a time. Discernment is the first one that we have here. So 20 on the card for all of my numerologists and mathematicians. All right, so the frequency of discernment supports our ability to view the world and the people around us from a place of inner balance and detachment, yet with compassion and wisdom. So this card, I feel, and this actually may be related to the energy that I was feeling earlier with this Ace of Wands. I felt that it was a person, actually this Ace of Wands and Page of Pentacles, both of those two cards, I felt like the energy of a person that was showing up. So this card of discernment may simply be saying to you, there may be a person who is either approaching you or is new to your space, to your energy, and you're being asked to utilize discernment. Now, utilize discernment at all times. You know, that's a quality that can never really fail us. You know, being able to utilize discernment, that in conjunction with like honoring your intuition. So Spirit is saying, however, to have discernment. And I think it was, you know, this whole set I think is really interesting. This whole spread here with this Tantric Journey. One thing I truly love about this Tantric Journey card, right? So Tantric Journey, when people think of it, they typically think about, you know, sex between a male and a man and a woman. And yes, that is true. It is true. However, there's a deeper experience that's happening outside from just that physical contact, from that physical act between a man and a woman. There is an energetic exchange that's happening, and that exchange can really help you connect more deeply to the divine. And I feel the reason, what I'm getting from this is, with these two, with this message here, is Spirit is really asking you to utilize your discernment as you engage. You know, whether you are engaging with a person or you are tapping into that sacred sexual energy simply within yourself, because that is something that you can do as well. And you can utilize your senses. That's one of the other things that about Tantra, is that you are really utilizing your senses to tap into, what's the words that I want to use? To reach the state of wholeness, right? And you're utilizing your senses to do that. And you can really make you can make an amazing sensory experience just with yourself, right? You don't necessarily need a partner. However, a partner is an added plus, okay? So we've got the Tantric Journey card here, 42 on that card, breaking down to a 6. And then the final card we've got here is the Divine Feminine, 21 on that card, breaking down to a 3. The frequency of the Divine Feminine supports our receptive, nurturing, and soft side, allowing it to express itself openly and helping us to connect to our intrinsic understanding of our connection to all of creation. What I absolutely love about the definition or the explanation on the card is that it really, you know, it speaks to the fact that there is a nurturing side to the feminine. There is a receptive quality. And I want to, each time I pull cards on the divine masculine and the divine feminine, I always feel compelled to really speak to the fact that both genders, male and female, we both have both energetic qualities within each of us. So as a woman, I also have divine masculine energy. As a male, he would also have divine feminine energy, or the energy that is of the quality that is receptive, that is nurturing, that is soft. Every male has that. Now, they may have been conditioned out of really tapping into that, or maybe they simply males simply choose to only reveal that portion of themselves to an intimate partner, which is fine. And I'm probably getting way off task here, but I really always like to point that fact out because although this spread here is speaking of the divine feminine, this message could very well be for a male who is being asked to lean into your divine feminine energy, to simply lean into that receptive part of yourself, to lean into that soft side, to lean into that nurturing side, to lean into that intuitive side, that side of yourself that has a gut feeling, that side of yourself that has a knowing, that side of yourself that is compassionate and that is connected, that understands and recognizes that you are connected to all of the universe. Okay. And also, in tapping into that as a masculine, also what I'm getting here is that you need to be discerning as well, both male and female, masculine and feminine. This message is saying you need to be discerning as you are engaging with partners, engaging in this tantric experience. The tantric experience of life, quite frankly, like we are all, our energies are all meshing as energetic beings. There really is no separation between us. However, on this physical plane, we are separated or there's a perceived separateness because we are in these physical bodies. So certainly as you connect with a person sexually, intimately, then there is a deeper connection that begins to be formed. And Spirit is really asking you to have discernment here. Okay. Let's see what else we have. Let's pull from... All right, let's see what we've got. All right. What else is needed for the viewer? So what I'm getting from that actually is that you may have, as things are happening for your business here, for work for you, you may have either a new person coming in towards you, or you may have multiple people who are coming forward, who are coming towards you, wanting to date you or wanting to engage with you. So have discernment is what I'm getting here. All right. We also got the message here. The communication is key. All right. So being able to talk, being able to express yourself. I'm feeling like this is something that's going to be important with no matter who it is that comes forward. If it's a romantic partner, if it's a business partner, especially if it's work related, that communication is going to be key. You need to be able to communicate what your desires are. You need to be able to communicate like what your boundaries are. You need to be able to communicate. You need to feel free to be able to express yourself. All right. And not feel stifled or that you have to simply agree with what someone is presenting you. All right. What do you need to release? Okay, so this is something that this was really how we started here. This is exactly how we started. What we are working on the root chakra, and so these messages are coming forward so that we can know what it is that we need to work on. So what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to pull from another deck here. What do you need to release? Let's see what guidance that we get for you. All right, what do you need to release? Let's find out. Let us find out, what is it that you need to release? What needs to be let go? Okay, I'm feeling like this is your card. Rely on yourself. Rely on yourself is the message. Look at the issue of dependency. Do you rely upon others to do what you should be doing for yourself? Healing is a solo endeavor, and while we all need support during this process, ultimately the task of self-empowerment rests with us. Your goal is to identify and modify the ways in which you release personal responsibility to others. Okay, so it looks like what is being said here is that you need to release your tendency to put your personal responsibility off on others. So to take responsibility really for your own actions. That's the message that I'm getting here. Let's see if there's any other messages that want to come through for you. Yeah, actually, let's close out. Let's see, where are we now? 37 minutes, yeah. Let's close out here with a light workers card. All right, let's see what we've got here. What's the spiritual guidance for our viewer? You're a star child. You are a star child is what I'm getting. Well, that's what the card says. And I'm also getting that. Okay, so you are a person who's probably very connected to the study of stars, astrology. Maybe you are interested in metaphysics. Maybe spirituality is something that you are drawn to. Or maybe even science, if you're a person that is interested in science as well. There's a number 8 on this card as well for all of my numerologists and mathematicians. So you are a star child. So what the message that's coming forward is saying is that is what you are made of. That is where you are a star child. So what would be beneficial for you, what is going to help you in your growth and your evolution as a human being, as a being, is that you actually take time to study yourself, because you are of this. You are of the stars. And the more that you begin to study yourself or study these fields of thought, then the more that you will learn about yourself, and you will continue to progress. You will continue to grow. You will continue to expand. Okay. Let's get one more. I want to get one more for you, and then we'll close it. All right, let's see. What divine feather messages, what do the divine feather messengers have for you? All right, you've got the Wren. It says be bold and confident. Okay, be bold and confident. Use all of your resources to create your dreams. So this is saying you have all the resources. You have what you need already. It's really already happening for you, as we read, but you've got all the resources. So just simply be bold and confident. Do not second guess yourself. You have the guidance. You have everything you need, but practice discernment. Okay. So I think that I'm going to leave it there. And yeah, I'm so sorry. I'm going to leave it there. I feel compelled. I really want to pull another card though. No, I'm going to leave it there. And yeah, thank you for watching. I appreciate you. I'm so sorry. I'm out of practice. I have forgotten my whole... Thank you for watching. I want to appreciate your guides, my guides, and also the Divine Creator for allowing me to be a clear channel for you to receive these messages. If this message resonated, please drop a comment in the comment section. Also like the video, also share the video, also subscribe to the channel. And hit that notification bell so that you can be notified as new videos are uploaded. As always, I want to appreciate you for sharing your energy with me, and I will see you on the next video. Peace and blessings. Bye-bye.